Another fire that broke out this afternoon in Oceanside near the Oceanside Airport. Firefighters stopped the forward spread around 1:15. Our Steve Price is there right now. Steve, how's it looking out there?
Carla, my apologies. A plane from Oceanside Airport just took off as you were tossing to me. I assume that you're asking me how things are going right now. So I did just get an update from Oceanside Fire. And as I mentioned to you at 4 o'clock, this fire is now 100% contained. But what the Oceanside Fire Department explained to me was that just means the perimeter area, the outside, is contained to keep those flames from spreading out of it. But inside, there is still a lot of concern, which is why, as you look behind me, you will notice that there are some fire crews, hand crews, still up on that hillside right now. And what I'm told is that they are looking for hotspots. There are still places out there where things are burning. We have a lot of wind out here, and the concern is that some embers will catch in that wind and move into another area because there is a lot of thick, dry brush out here. All of that said, they are feeling confident enough to cancel the evacuation orders that were in place, but there were definitely some pretty nervous times out there. In fact, let me go ahead and show you some video from earlier today, because just down the road here is the San Diego Humane Society shelter. They had to get 116 animals moved out of their airport road facility. They sent them to another spot. It's about 4 miles away. Took them about an hour to get all those animals in the carriers and moved out. Definitely not an easy task. Remember, they also had 33 staff members working there at the time, so they also had to evacuate. As for the fire itself, as you mentioned, started around 10:30, just south of Camp Pendleton, west of the Oceanside Airport. Over 80 fire personnel helped extinguish the flames, including a CAL FIRE plane that made some really strategic drops. They also had crews from Oceanside, from Vista, Carlsbad, Camp Pendleton, North County Fire, and they were working under really tough conditions because the hillside out here is very steep.
We have wind blowing in alignment in the direction of an uphill slope. That creates complications for us. It makes the fire move a lot faster, and then with the wind pushing the embers with that, it creates a situation where the fire is moving at a very, very rapid pace, and that's what we saw here today.
So there is an RV storage facility just behind me up the road a little bit, and unfortunately a couple of the RVs were damaged. But Carlo, no buildings damaged, no homes damaged, and most importantly, no injuries reported. As for a cause, Oceanside telling us they are still working to figure out how this one started. We'll send it back to you in the studio.
And Steve, we touched on this earlier. It almost worked like a exercise between the firefighters responding, but also mutual aid response as well.
Yeah, I mean, they are really concerned, Carlo, about this upcoming fire season. I mean, here we are in June, and everything out here is still really dry, and we're having these windy conditions. And so this was a good chance for them all to work together and just kind of remember how to do that. And it worked perfectly today. I mean, the drops from CAL FIRE were spot on. The hand crews got out there quickly and cut away some of this thick brush to keep that fire from expanding and jumping out. So, which is why they're already 100% contained as far as that perimeter goes. Not something we normally see this quickly.
Yeah, it was definitely good work. Steve Price reporting for us. Thanks, Steve. And you can get the latest breaking news alerts by downloading the free CBS 8 app on your phone, or you can follow us on social media.